Hi everyone. Today's topic is cubes. It is a small topic. We don't have more models here. Only two models we have. Here the question is: the following question are based on the information given below. All the faces of the cubes are painted with red color. The cube is cut into 64 equal small cubes. So what is exactly given question? There is a cube. I'm taking like this. Okay, this is the cube. This is the cube. Now this cube is painted with red color. So this entire cube is making into small cubes which are 64 equal sizes. So here, for suppose this is a cake, assume like this is a cake which is in the shape of cube. So I just making small pieces of equal sizes. How many cuts are needed? See here that 64, we know the volume of the cube, that is side cube, am I right? Side cube. So here 64 is 4 cube. We know that 64 is 4 cube. So that means length is 4, width is 4, height is 4. So we just making 4 equal parts of the length, 4 equal parts of the width, 4 equal parts of the height. So how many cuts are needed? I needed these many cuts. This is 3 cuts, that is 4 minus 1 cuts. Next, okay, so 3 cuts, another 3 cuts, like that. Totally how many cuts are needed? So this is also one type of question. How many cuts are needed to make this cube into 64 small cubes? That is 4 minus 1 plus 4 minus 1 plus 4 minus 1. Okay, these many cuts are needed to make into small cubes. Okay, now, so did you observe in a cube how many faces we have? There are 6 faces. How many corners? These are we call corners. How many corners we have? There are 8 corners. How many edges? These are edges. How many edges we have? Totally 12 edges. Okay, so this entire cube is made painted with red color. Now the questions are like this: how many small cubes have only one face color? This is just like a Rubik's. Already you played a game with Rubik's. Did you observe that? In that Rubik's, different colors are painted each face, so that is different. But here all faces are colored with the same color. See here, how many small cubes have only one face color? So it is enough to find out. So the faces like this one, this one, this one. So these 4 are small cubes which are single face colored. How many small cube have one face color? Try to understand. After making the entire cube into 64 equal small cubes, so each, this is a small piece, this is a small piece, each small cube have again 6 faces. In that 6 faces, how many small cubes have single face color? That is what given question. So we just concentrate these particular 4 only. So each face there are 4 small cubes having single face color. So this is not the one. Why? Because here this is the red color, this is the red color, two face color. So this is corner we are observing, there are three faces are outside. So the here three face color, so that's why we do concentrate here only. There are four faces, four small cubes have single face color in each face. So in the bigger cube, how many faces we have? Totally 6. Now 6 into 4, 24 is your answer. Okay. So that is the way to answer the question. Now coming to the question number 6. The question is, how many small cubes have one face color? So no face color, no face color. Try to understand what is mean by no face color. Did you observe the sum of the small cubes in this bigger one? So after making into 64 pieces, some of the small faces are not having any color, not having a red color. So how many such small cubes are there? That means just assume this is a box. How many small cubes are inside of this box? Simply we just cut the layers of in each dimension, that means 4 minus 2. So this is the length 4. I just cut the piece left, right side of the edge and left side of the edge into. Here also this in width, I just cut this particular layer and this particular layer, that is 4 minus 2. And on the top and bottom in this height, I just cut the upper part and lower part, so that is 4 minus 2, totally 2 into 2 into 2, 8 small cubes have no face color. So now your answer is 8. Now question number 7, how many small cubes are there whose their faces are three face color? So that three face color is depending on corners of the cube. How many corners we have? Totally 8 corners. So in 8 corners we do observe the small cubes having three face color. Now your answer should be 8 only. Okay. Now next question. Question number 8. How many small cubes are there whose two edges and faces are colored red? So that is depending on number of edges here. So here this is the edge having two face color. Now this is also another edge having two face color. So that means in each edge there are two small cubes having two face color, but total number of edges are 12. Now 12 into 2, that is 24. So 24 small cubes having two edge color. Okay, this is the solution for these four questions. Similarly, we have another model, that is cuboid model. So this is the question. The following questions are, the cuboid shaped wooden blocks has 4 centimeters length, 3 centimeters breadth, 5 centimeters height. Two sides are measured 5 into 4 and colored with in red. So that is I explained after drawing that cuboid shape. So this length is given that 4 centimeters. Okay, just I'm taking this is 4 centimeters. Breadth is taking 3 centimeters. Okay, this is the 3 centimeters. Height is given that 5 centimeters. We just making into 5 equal parts. Okay, now so we are just making cuboid like this. See, now this frame, that is this face is 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4. Now the dimension of this rectangle shape is 5 into 4. That 5 into 4 is colored with red. This entirely colored with red. Now here 4 into 3. Here this is the 1 2 3 4 and 1 2 3. This 4 into 3 is colored with blue. And next this is 5 into 3 is colored with green. Okay, now this is the cuboid. Now how many small cubes we can make from this cuboid? How many small cubes we can make? So after making this cuboid into small cubes, how many small cubes we can make? Simply product of the dimensions of the cuboid, that is 5 into 4 into 3. So totally how many small cubes we get? 60 small cubes we get. The previous example we solved an example. The dimensions are 4 4 4. That product is 64, but here 5 into 4 into 3. See, now the questions are like this. How many small cubes will have? So will have is repeated. Will have three phase colored. So three phase colored. So those are depending on corners of the cuboid. Anyway, we know that number of faces are 6, number of corners are 8, number of edges are 12 in both cube and cuboid also. Now, so three phase colored is depending on corners. How many corners we have? 8. So your answer should be 8 only. So how many corners we have? 8 corners. Now the question is, how many small cubes will have only one face color? That is depending on number of faces. See here. So in this face, this is the small cube have single face color. This one is this one, this one, this one. So in this frame we are observing totally 6 are small pieces having single face color. Now this is front. But the back side also having the same 6. Now 6 plus 6. This is the right side. I am assuming right side of the cuboid. 1 2 3. The remaining total, the boundary of this frame we don't consider. Why? Because this is two phase color, this is three phase color, this is two phase color, like that. So only we have to take the middle of this entire frame. So here 3 in left side is also 3, totally 3 plus 3. Top we have only 2, this one and this one. Remaining all are in boundary, we don't consider this one and this one. Totally 4, 2 and bottom 2. Now your answer is 12 plus 6 18 plus 4 22. Now your answer is 22. Now question number 3. How many small cubes will have no face color? This question I explained in the previous model. No face color is depending on simply subtracting those dimensions with 2. That means the dimensions of the cuboid is anyway 5 into 4 into 3. Now the no face colored is simply 5 minus 2 into 5 minus 2 into 4 minus 2 into 3 minus 2. Now 5 minus 2 is 3 into 2 into 1, that is 6 only. Now your answer is 6. The final question, how many small cubes will have two face colored with red and green? Red and green is they mentioned. So this is red and this is green. So this is green. Now this is the face. You are observing two face color. So this is the small cube having red and green. Now here 3 and here 3. Okay. So we are observing 6 in front. Definitely the same 6 in back side. So totally 6 plus 6, 12 faces having red and green two colors. Now your answer is 12. That's it. Bye.